Jesus said to his disciples in Matthew 16:24, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." But what did Jesus really mean by saying one should deny oneself? From a higher, more spiritually based perspective, when Jesus says deny yourself, he isn't suggesting you deny your desires or your body. To construe this statement as saying you need to feel shame or have shame for being a human, or you need to subject yourself to suffering in order to show reverence to God, is a profound misinterpretation, and in my understanding, it's antithetical to the true nature of God and his creation. Anyone who has felt or experienced God understands he does not want us to suffer. He wants us to be joyful. He wants us to feel love. But he wants us to reclaim our power and feel the love and joy within us, since we are one with these high vibrational frequencies. The denial Jesus is referring to is the denial of the ego. Whenever we refer to me, mine, myself, we are always pointing to the egoic I, or the I that exists as a physical form or identity. Not the deeper I, which Eckhart Tolle, the spiritual teacher, describes as the transcendent self, or the transcendent I. This deeper I is eternal. You can view it as spirit or consciousness. So, when Jesus says one must deny himself, he is talking about the self that is bound by time and space, the human ego. Now, the ego isn't inherently bad. We need it to exist in this physical 3D world. But how the ego affects people depends on the way they use it and how aware they are. With a strong sense of awareness, the ego can be your ally, but ignorance makes it a formidable adversary. It's the energy and intention with which we navigate our earthly journeys that matters. Are you pursuing your desires consciously with balance, or unconsciously in excess? When Jesus says deny yourself, he is saying to deny the egoic need to be right, to have things go your way, to judge, to submit others to your ways and beliefs, to speak ill of another, to not turn the other cheek. For these are the things that create division and move people away further from the frequency of love. You still carry the cross of the ego, since that is a condition of the human experience, but with awareness, with a focus on the spirit of love, you come back to yourself and take your power back. You master the ego by mastering your thoughts, emotions, words, and deeds. And then you consciously create your reality in alignment with the frequency of God without the interference of the ego. But if a person is willing to lose their ego for the sake of their spirit, meaning they are willing to let go of the need to be reassured by external circumstances or people, and instead they create from their own power with full trust and certainty in the divine, then they will truly find life.